Since the very start of this channel, I've been making videos covering the history of each and every Robin. We have now at last come to the final Robin, and one of my personal favourites, Carrie Kelley. In the pantheon of characters that have donned the mantle of Robin, Carrie Kelley's emergence in Frank Miller's seminal graphic novel, The Dark Knight Returns, stands as a unique and groundbreaking evolution of the role. Set in a dystopian future where an aged Bruce Wayne comes out of retirement, Kelley's iteration as Robin redefines the character in an era of grittier and more mature comic book storytelling. This video explores the full story of Carrie Kelley's journey as Robin. Her introduction marked a significant departure from the traditional image of the Robin character. Unlike her predecessors, Kelley was not a product of tragedy, nor was she handpicked by Batman for her potential as a crime fighter. Instead, she was a self-made hero, an ordinary teenager inspired by the legend of the Dark Knight. Her presence brought a fresh perspective to the Batman narrative, infusing it with a newfound energy and relatability, particularly for younger audiences and female readers. Carrie's story is awesome, so let's get into it.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Fear. I'm vengeance.
Carrie Kelley, a 13-year-old schoolgirl and avid scout, enters the world of Gotham's vigilante justice under extraordinary circumstances. Her journey begins when she encounters Batman on the night he emerges from retirement, as he rescues her from the brutal clutches of the mutant gang. Awed by the Dark Knight, Kelley is inspired to become his ally. She invests her lunch money in making a makeshift Robin costume and sets out to confront petty criminals, hoping to prove her worth as Batman's sidekick. Armed with unconventional weapons like a slingshot and firecrackers, and sporting green-tinted sunglasses instead of the traditional black mask, she brings a unique flair to the Robin persona. Her background in gymnastics coupled with her resourcefulness make her a formidable presence on the streets of Gotham. In contrast to the earlier Robins, Kelley's family background is starkly different. She's not an orphan, but seems to be largely neglected by her parents, who are depicted as detached and possibly former activists turned apathetic. This aspect of her life adds depth to her character, highlighting a youth seeking purpose and direction in a chaotic world. The backdrop of Batman's return is marked by the government's prohibition of superhero activities and the haunting memory of Jason Todd's death. Despite his initial reluctance, Batman is compelled to accept Kelley as Robin after she heroically saves him from a near-fatal encounter with the leader of the mutants. Her tenacity and quick thinking, including fashioning a makeshift sling for Batman from her cape, earn her Batman's grudging respect. While Batman often threatens to dismiss her, Kelley consistently demonstrates significant skills and improvisation, prompting him to reconsider. The narrative sees a shift in Gotham's law enforcement attitude towards Batman, led by the newly appointed Commissioner Ellen Yindel. Batman's alliance with the young Kelley adds child endangerment to the growing list of charges against him, intensifying the stakes of their crusade. As Robin, Kelley plays a pivotal role in confronting the Joker, who has unleashed terror at a fairground. While Batman engages his arch-nemesis, Kelley skillfully neutralizes a bomb and then faces one of Joker's henchmen in a deadly struggle that leaves her shaken but resilient. Her courage and quick actions are instrumental in saving an injured Batman from the police and assisting in his recovery with Alfred Pennyworth's help. Kelley's contribution is crucial in restoring order during a citywide blackout caused by an electromagnetic pulse, at this point working along the newly founded Sons of Batman. The narrative climaxes with the United States government deploying Superman to subdue Batman. Kelley aids Batman in the ultimate confrontation, using her ingenuity and the Batmobile. Despite Batman's apparent death in the battle, it's later revealed that he faked it, with Kelley being instrumental in unearthing him post-revival. The story concludes with Kelley and Batman, alongside Green Arrow, training a new generation of vigilantes, preparing to face looming threats greater than Gotham's typical criminals. Carrie Kelley's journey as Robin in The Dark Knight Returns represents a significant evolution of the sidekick role. She embodies the resilience and determination of youth, challenging traditional gender roles and bringing a fresh, dynamic perspective to the Batman legend. Her story is one of empowerment, courage, and the relentless pursuit of justice, making her a standout character in the Batman universe. Then, 3 years later following her debut as Robin, Carrie Kelley assumes the moniker Catgirl, serving as Batman's highly competent second-in-command. In her new role, she dons a skin-tight cat costume, adorned with a leopard pattern, and has undergone extensive combat training. Her arsenal includes innovative gadgets like motorized roller skates and an arm cannon capable of firing batarangs. Catgirl's primary responsibility involves leading a cadre of Bat Boys in a crusade against a tyrannical police state dictatorship orchestrated by Lex Luthor and Brainiac. Under her leadership, they embark on daring missions to free captive heroes, including the Atom and the Flash. Despite her effectiveness as a leader, Catgirl's tenure is not without its challenges. She finds herself enforcing discipline within the ranks, at one point severely reprimanding a Batboy for excessively violent actions against police officers. This incident, where she orders the Batboy be treated without anesthetic following her physical reprimand, highlights the moral complexities she navigates. Alone and burdened by the gravity of her actions, she breaks down, only to find solace in Batman's comforting presence. Her relationship with Batman is multifaceted. She is sometimes described as the daughter that Batman never had, reflecting the deep paternal bond that they share. Her journey takes a darker turn though when she confronts a Joker-like supernatural figure. Her attempts to eliminate this threat using an array of weapons including arrows, thermite, acid and C4 prove futile. The adversary, revealed to be a vengeful and genetically modified Dick Grayson, harbours resentment towards Batman and by extension, Carrie. The ensuing confrontation in the Batcave leaves Carrie severely injured, her lips lacerated and bones broken. In a moment of vulnerability, believing her end is near, she confesses her love to Batman, who reflects similar sentiments. However, it's clarified that their bond is purely familial, with Batman viewing Carrie as a daughter figure. The intervention of Batman and Ralph Dibny ensures Carrie's safety from the perilous encounter. Additionally, it's hinted that Carrie may be developing romantic feelings for the Atom, indicating the growth and evolution of her emotional landscape. In this chapter of her story, Carrie Kelley's transformation from Catgirl to a formidable leader showcases her resilience and complexity as a character. Her journey is marked by challenges that test her moral compass, her leadership skills, and emotional strength, painting a portrait of a young hero coming into her own in the shadow of Gotham's greatest legend. Now, moving ahead again, 3 years after Batman's apparent disappearance, Gotham City witnesses a resurgence of Batman sightings. Following a tense confrontation with the Gotham City Police Department and Commissioner Yindel, the new Batman is captured and unmasked, revealing Carrie Kelley in the role. Asserting that Bruce Wayne has passed away, Kelley is detained but manages to orchestrate a daring escape from Blackgate Prison using a remotely controlled tank. This breakout leads her back to the Batcave, where she reunites with Bruce Wayne, alive but in hiding. In the wake of these events, Kelley and Wayne are confronted with a new great threat, the Kandorians, led by Qua, who issued an ultimatum demanding humanity's surrender and worship. Responding to the crisis, Bruce and Carrie journey to the Fortress of Solitude to rouse Superman, who had been encased in ice for nearly 3 years. Kelley reassembles the Batboy's army, while Batman and Superman confront Qua and his followers. In a dramatic turn of events, Superman is defeated and encapsulated in black matter by Qua, who then threatens to obliterate Gotham unless Batman surrenders. Acknowledging Kelley's growth and readiness, Bruce presents her with a new Batgirl costume in green and purple, entrusting her with the critical mission of enlisting Aquaman's aid to rescue Superman. The ensuing battle against the Kryptonians is fierce, and Carrie, now as Batgirl, finds herself targeted by Baal. She valiantly defends herself, disfiguring Baal's face with a slingshot and a kryptonite rock. A confrontation between Carrie and Lara is halted by Wonder Woman's intervention, leaving Carrie awestruck by their formidable power. In the aftermath, Carrie discovers the tragic news of Batman's death at the hands of Qua. She later meets with Commissioner Yindel beside the ruined Bat Signal, suggesting the need for a new one to maintain their connection. Back in the Batcave, as Carrie and the Flash discuss recent events, a younger Bruce Wayne returns, rejuvenated by Superman's use of the Lazarus Pit. Further adventures ensue as Commissioner Yindel is captured by Bruno and the Jokers, only to be rescued by Batman and Batgirl. The duo then confront a gathering of Kryptonians in the desert, employing a swarm of bats to disorientate and defeat them. In a climactic showdown, Superman, Batman and Batgirl engage the remaining Kryptonian children, who are ultimately neutralized by the Atom's intervention, preventing a catastrophic explosion. 2 months later, with Superman missing, Bruce contemplates his whereabouts. Carrie, now fully embracing her role within the Bat family, appears in a new black suit, formally assuming the mantle of Batwoman. Her journey from an inspired teenager to Batwoman encapsulates her evolution from a disciple of the Dark Knight to a formidable hero in her own right, symbolizing the enduring legacy and resilience of Batman's mission. She also went on to have a little cameo in the New 52 run, appearing as Damian Wayne's acting instructor. She wears a Robin costume at Halloween as a nice little nod. She also appeared in the Rebirth run, in a possible future where Batman and Catwoman have grown old together. Carrie is among the Bat family members standing by Bruce's bedside as he dies. And that brings us to the end of our video today about Carrie Kelley. Like I said at the start, she is one of my favourite Robins. She's just different, unique and relatable. What do you think of Carrie Kelley? And do you think she should be brought back today as a mainstay Robin? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed. And don't forget to return to the Batcave for more Bat content.
I'm Batman. Fear and vengeance.